In this video, we will create our first project in C. So let's get started. So far we have completed the installation process. Now, if you have by mistake closed this welcome prompt, then you can just launch your Eclipse IDE again. So just go to the Windows, search for Eclipse. Well, if you are unable to see Eclipse app in your search results, then you can just go to Apps tab. There you will find eclipse.exe file. And within Apps tab, if you are still unable to see the app here, then you can just go to the location where you have extracted the files in the previous video. For me, it is this location. I will just right click on this eclipse.exe file and then create a shortcut. And then go to my desktop and launch Eclipse. When you launch Eclipse, it will show you the path to the default workspace. Now, what is a workspace? Well, workspace is basically a folder that will contain our C projects. Here it is showing us the path to the default workspace. Well, I want my C projects to be stored in my desktop. So what I will do is, in my desktop, I will just right click, go to new and create a new folder and name the folder as C-training. Now in this training, whenever we will create a new file or new folder, we will use the same naming convention, such as all words in the small case, and we will join multiple words by using hyphens. Fine. So hit enter, and then I will go to browse, go to desktop and select this folder. Great. Now click on launch. When you launch your Eclipse IDE, you will get this welcome screen. So I will just close it for now. Well, on the left, you will find a few options to create a new project. And if you go to File, then New, you will find the same options for creating the new project. Now among these, there is an option to create a new C++ project. Well, creating a C project using this option is a bit tricky. Since this is a beginner training, so I will use this option to create a new project, this one. So make sure you select this option. You will get this wizard in front of you. Now let's expand this C++ option. There you will find this option C project. Select it and click on next. Now here you need to enter the name of your project. Since our objective is to learn the fundamentals of C programming, so let's name it somewhere close to our objective, such as Learn Programming. So this will be our project name. Now here I am using the same naming convention, such as all words in small letters and they are separated by a hyphen. Just because when you create a new project, it will create a root folder whose name will be Learn-Programming. So that is why, to maintain consistency, I am using the same naming convention which we use to name our workspace. Fine. Then here you will find executable. Just expand it and you will get two options. The first is empty project. If you create a C project using this option, then your project won't contain any default source code. And if you select this Hello World ANSI C project, then it will by default create a C program file for you having some code. So let's go for this option. And then on to the right, you will find two compilers. The first is Cross GCC and the second is MinGW GCC. And this is the compiler which we installed just now. So let's select it and finally click on Finish. So this will create a new project which you can find on to the left, and it will automatically open a file in front of you which contain some code. Well, right now, please don't worry about the code written in front of you. But right now, I want you to remove this code written in this file completely. And just below the video, you will find a link. I want you to open that link. There, you will find some code. Just copy those code and paste it in this file. Like this. Now throughout this training, wherever required, I will ask you to go to the link present below the video and get the required code, which will be needed to get started with a particular video. This will make your learning experience much better. So instead of typing the same kind of code again and again, you can just focus on learning a new concept in each video. Fine. Now again, please don't worry about the code written in front of you. We will discuss about writing programs throughout the training. But before that, it is very important for us to know about the tools and functionalities of our IDE. So in the next video, we will explore Eclipse IDE. In this video, we will complete the Java installation. So this is the file which I downloaded in the last video. Let's double click to launch it. It will open up the installation wizard. Click on Next. Now you have to note down the location where the installed Java files will be stored. For me, it is showing this path. In your case, the path might be different. So please make sure you note down this location because we will need it later. So again, click on Next. So yes, our installation is complete. Now our next step will be to make Java globally accessible by all the Java applications present in our operating system. So this will allow us to run Eclipse IDE in our system. So for that, you need to navigate to the location where your Java is installed. Remember, during installation I told you to note down the location where your Java was supposed to be installed. For me, the location is C drive, program files, Java. So here we go, this is the JDK folder. Just open it and then open this bin folder. Now here at the top, to the right of bin, just click here. This will allow you to copy the path. Just copy it. Now please note that in your case, this bin folder location could be different. But it doesn't matter. Just copy the complete path, whatever it shows you. And then right click on this PC icon. Select Properties. Then Advanced System Settings. Here, make sure the Advanced tab is selected. Click on Environment Variables. And here at the bottom, you will find a path variable. Now in your case, this variable name could be all in capital letters or in small letters. But don't worry, the name is case insensitive. Whatever it shows you in your case, just select it and click on Edit. Then click on New over here. And here, where the cursor is blinking, just paste the copied location to the bin folder. Once you paste it, click on OK. OK again. And finally, OK at the end. Now to verify if everything is in place or not, just open the command prompt. Type command prompt to search for the command prompt app. and type java space minus version and hit enter. So here we go. We have successfully installed Java in our system. And this is the runtime environment which we need to run Eclipse IDE. So yes, that's all for this video. In the next video, we will install the required compiler.